Good morning, everybody. I'm here this morning with this very handsome guy. This is Barney, and Barney is a great horned owl. Good job, Barney. Now, great horned owls are found throughout the Americas. They're one of the most common owls that we have here in North America, also found in Central and South America. And there are about 220, give or take, different species of owls in the world, and they can be categorized into two families. You've got your true or typical owls, and then your barn owls. The true or typical owls make up about 200 different species of owls, and great horned owls are one of those. Now, when you talk about typical owls, Barney pretty much represents that. When you think of owls, this is what pops into your mind as a visual. I think that pretty classic looking owl. They also have a classic sound, and Barney, he was just doing it. He might do it again, which is hoot. If he doesn't, I do have a cool video of him doing it that I will tack on so you can hear that. But when you think about owls, or if you ask any child, even as young as 2 years old, what noise does an owl make? It's that hoot, hoot sound that we think of. Believe it or not, most owls do not hoot. Most owls are screechers or screamers, but great horned owls like Barney here are a classic hooter. So that's that sound that you think of when you hear the word owl. Now, great horned owls are one of the biggest species of owl that we find in North America. They're one of the biggest species of owls anywhere that they range. And you might not think that looking at Barney, because he doesn't look particularly huge. Well, Barney here is a male owl, and in owls, the females are the big ones. They're quite a bit larger than the males. But even as a male, Barney is a pretty small great horned owl. Don't tell him that I said that. But I always say that he makes up for his small size with his incredible good looks, because he's one of the nicest looking great horned owls I've ever seen, right, Barney? All personal bias aside. Now, if you get out into nature at all and you live here in North America, I can almost guarantee you've walked under a tree with a great horned owl in it at some point, whether or not you knew it. They are masters of camouflage. So if you look at Barney here, especially from the back, and you imagine him sitting in a tree, you can imagine that he would blend in perfectly. These owls are found all over the place. So pretty much anywhere you go, you've got a chance of seeing a great horned owl or hearing one. They are habitat generalists. They're found in almost every habitat. They're also a prey generalist, which helps with them being so widespread. So anything that flies, crawls, runs, swims, moves in general is fair game for a great horned owl. They'll even take some pretty large prey. So they're one of the only predators of skunks, and they'll even take things as large as porcupines, which is pretty incredible. And that hunting prowess has led to them having the nickname the Tiger of the Sky, because they are such incredible hunters. But a fun bit of trivia about that. So you think they're nicknamed the Tiger of the Sky because they're such good hunters, but believe it or not, they are even better hunters than tigers. So to give you an idea, tigers are successful. Being a predator is a really tough job. So tigers are successful about 1 out of every 10 times they go out and hunt. But a great horned owl like Barney here is going to be successful about 8 out of every 10 times. So pretty incredible. And of course, they've got great adaptations to help them be such good hunters, which leads to probably my favorite thing about great horned owls, and that is, take a look at his little feet. They are what owls use to hunt and kill their prey. One of my good friends describes them as murder toes, which I think is kind of funny. But what I love about great horned owls' feet are they look like they're wearing little fuzzy slippers with daggers sticking out of them. So pretty cute, but deadly feet that he's got. And one last little bit of trivia while we're out here with Barney. Great horned owls, of course, get their name from those feather tufts that you can see on Barney's head. He doesn't have them up very much right now, but they can stick them straight up. They can control the muscles to move those feather tufts around. They look like ears or horns, leading to the name great horned owl, but they are neither. They're just feather tufts. But here's your fun new word for the day. The name for those feather tufts is plumicorns, which I think is a pretty cool and fun word. So great horned owl, incredible predator, amazing birds. Look or listen for them when you're out and about. He didn't do any more hooting, so I will definitely tag that video on the end here. Hope you enjoyed meeting a handsome Barney.